honor to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Makakodash, to be honest to the apostles, to the elders and teachers and pray for the stone, and show you brothers out here pushing over the Lord sincerely, honesty, right? Where the Israelites, namely, come from James Jamaica, we're there once again, pushing this truth, in our sincerity, getting the Lord's word out here, not being what we are, oracles of the Lord, telling you what, things that should come, right? Concerning war, concerning what befall the society, from the economy, right, to social order and construct, right? Because right now we in a time, right, that is known as the end of an age, right? So you see all these things happening, case in point, weather anomalies taking place, which of course we know that Sleazy E, have aborted it, right? But at the end of that age, nonetheless, you have
Signs,
certain you have signs and things that happen in the skies, signs that happen in the skies, things that happen on the ground, speaking about earthquakes, tempests, storms, right, wars, and as the scripture mentioned, upwards of the people, right? And if you've been watching things, from even the late 2000s, I mean like 2005, 6, 7, 8, 9, there has been uprising of the people, unrests, right, all over the planet. Not no specific era, all over the planet, right? And you have these earthquakes, getting more rampant and rampant, right? It's just showing that the signs that the Lord said that would happen, been happening. But most of you people, you look over it and you don't realize that this is what's happening, right? You see it as another event or just something random, which is it's not random. There's nothing random that's happening on the planet today. Everything that's happening has been prophesied in the scriptures, right? The Most High did, the Most High foretold us what happened. The Most High did foretold us of these things. Right, the Most High did foretold us of these things. Right, it was just for you people to give a listening ear. I mean, you got your churches, every weekend. Some go Saturdays, some go Sundays. But you still them read the same scriptures over and over, talking about love and peace and prosperity, and a blessing and whatever. Right, but you don't get deep into the scriptures, to hear what the Lord prophesied to happen to us in these last days.
Right. Second Ezra 9 and verse 1.
God.
He answered me then and said, measure all the time diligently in yourself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass.
Hey, the scripture says measure all the time diligently. Right, so at no point in time you cannot miss anything that's happening. You understand? You have to constantly, watch your updates, whether from whatever news source you have. You have to constantly watching your updates. Right? You have to constantly being aware of the things happening around you. Right? You have to be circumspect. Right? So you have to constantly watching, you have to be diligent when it comes to watching. Okay? You might miss something today and you get caught just like everybody else. And the scripture say you get caught like a thief in the night, right?
Like you have people, you have probably a storm come, and because the near of storm coming all the while, I never have.
You never pay no mind.
You never pay no mind, or they must say, but that never come.
Right.
A lot of people is of that perspective out here in Jamaica.
See Hurricane Beryl. I remember when Beryl was coming, people out here say, oh, next time I come to Jamaica in years, it's gonna shift. It's not gonna come or whatever. Hey, I know those people in St. Elizabeth, Clarendon, Mandeville, hey, they felt it the most. Right? But you have people saying that it wouldn't hit. And it was devastating down there. Hey, so that is how the day of the Lord gonna catch you. Because you see we come out here and we say, oh listen, the day of the Lord is coming, there's gonna be a time of Jacob trouble, right? And people are gonna suffer, you're gonna face famine, you're gonna face unrest, you're gonna face wars, you're gonna face tempest, sickness. Right? All these things.
Coming, and when the time I see the feet now.
Yeah, we know the time feet. And you might look and say, oh, I just doomsday preachers, so they must attack, nothing like that. But guess what? It's coming. Whether or not you want to believe.
Which is right.
The scripture says Ephesians from a point in time. Go ahead.
Because it says, again, 2 9 and 1, it says, he answered me then and said, measure all the time diligently in himself.
Right.
And when thou seest parts of the signs pass, which I have told thee before,
Right?
then shalt thou understand that it's the very same time
Right?
wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Right.
The Lord have visit the world right now.
Right, and how the Lord have visit the world? Huh? It must start off with judgment. Right? And it's going to be in tempest, as the scripture said, famine, earthquakes.
Yeah.
That is how the visitation has started. Right? And it's going to continue. Right? It's going to continue, and ultimately it's going to be there's going to be a nuclear destruction, and then the Lord is going to burst through the heavens.
God.
Right? Our Lord Yahweh Shai is going to burst through the heavens.
God.
Right?
You have the MOTB, which is the mark of beast, man.
God.
That's been prepared, and all the rhetorics have been put in place for that to happen. So that's why you see all of the narratives, even surrounding the election that's coming in America. You have people in America right now, them buttoning down them businesses, you know, because they are looking out for wide-scale riots and all unrest, civil unrest,
after
man.
the election,
yeah.
right.
Yes, so basically, hey, when you see people buttoning down like a storm is coming, man, and no actual storm now approach that place, then you know that something serious is gonna happen. See? Because you have people on the inside who know and things are gonna happen, and the talk of civil unrest has been in the air. Yeah.
Hey, right now, the American people have been conditioned to this. For them protests. Remember what happened? As them keep reminding us. January. What year was it? 2022. It was 2022. When after Trump lost the election and them running for the Capitol building.
Oh, yeah,
2022, right? 2020 or 2022? No, man, Trump was in
2020, that's 4 years.
4 years. 2020, man.
2020, somewhere there.
2020.
Mr. Trump was in part of the then.
Yeah, man. It was
2021. If I'm not 2020, 2021.
Somewhere.
Yeah, 2021. Part of COVID.
Done?
About 4 years to the presidency.
Yeah, 4 years. Well, maybe we're in 2020. Right, but what I'm saying is that they keep reminding you, and that's a part of social conditioning because you think they don't want it to happen again.
Yeah. They talk on January 6th and the inauguration on January 6th. In the news, man.
Hey, these people matter is out of chaos. Right? It's out of the chaos. Right? And they want the chaos so they can have a solution. And eventually, just like how the time at the Big C, they said this is the solution, it's the juice.
Yeah.
Right? When society break down, right, and economic crash and the dollar, going down, they're gonna say, okay, CDC, right, and you're gonna use it via Vera chip.
It says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world.
You know what I want to think about our people too, right? When we see these things happen, in the moment, like a day or even the same day, people say, oh, these are signs that the Lord is coming back for his people. Right? But as soon as a few days pass, you forget that.
Yeah.
So you see the signs, right? And you see the signs, you recognize it and say, okay, the Lord, they said this is gonna happen. But as 2 days, 3 days pass, you forget about that and you move back to your life.
That's why the scripture said measure down the signs diligently.
Right.
Because that's the reason why you're supposed to be measuring the signs diligently. You keep occupied in prophecies, man. Continue, you keep on, make sure you be diligent in everything when you see I'm going around you, man. And not forget it.
And a quick interjection. Hebrews 4 verse 1. Let us therefore fear, lest the promise being left us of entering into his rest. Any of you should seem to come short of it. For unto us was the gospel preached, as well as unto them. But the word preached did not profit them, not being mixed with faith in them that heard it.
Right, because the elect are the one that mixed with faith. Right, the elect is the one who believe it. Right, and steadfastly look forward to it.
Right.
Right. Now, hey, we've been talking to you people. We've been from the YouTube audience, to the a lot of places in Jamaica, right? In Jamaica, you know,
All over the world.
America, all over the world.
man.
Right, but for most people, you just come through 1 year and go to the next, as I say out
That's
here.
if it enter the year.
Yeah, if it ends of the year.
Yes, good.
Right, but you don't take it, you're not going to take it. But you know what? The elect going to take it. And as soon as all the elect are sealed, just as the scripture had said, then all hell,
Good.
every hell that you can think of, is going to break loose right here on this planet. And no one, nowhere is going to be excluded. Go ahead.
It says, back to 2 Corinthians 9 and 4 and verse 4. It says, then shall thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning.
You see, ironically enough, whenever you know the time of Jacob's trouble come and shit hit the fan, you know, the scripture said, then shall they know there have been a prophet among them. Because then the thing that we've been saying is going to start to reveal to you people. Then you're going to understand clearly what we've been saying.
Just like that brother that would come on the other day and basically said, all the things where the Hebrew Israelites been speaking about the years. You see that they're alright? Yeah.
Hey, because you see, you have even our leaders out here saying that we're doomsday preachers.
God.
Right? And you don't
Doom and gloom.
yeah, you don't take the time out to realize. Since you've been watching, and since you've been watching up to say that we're prophets of doom and gloom, right? Haven't you realized that even before you went in the power, we've been saying things that's going to happen, that you're going to do before you're going to power?
God.
Aren't you a bit concerned?
And you did it?
Aren't you concerned? Case in point, we've been talking about the NIDS before that passed down to you. Aren't you concerned?
We're the ones that know the technology that would be power and the idea.
Before even you know the technology, before you even understand the technology of how the information transaction and security would work, we were telling you exactly how it would go. So aren't you concerned that aren't you concerned at least bit that we're correct? When you go to them meetings in the UK, right, and you hear them say, okay, you need to have an identification system for all the people, even for the ones that birth, even for kids. Yeah, you need to have an identification for them, and it's gonna eventually go into a device that's implanted. When you go and hear that, say maybe, say they tell you that maybe 3-4 years ago. But you hear us been speaking that from when? We're out here from 2010.
Done.
Aren't you concerned that how you think we got that information? You think that information came off us? Go in the masses and ask how much people did know that from 2010. It must be the spirit of the Lord, bro. It must be the spirit of the Lord. Right?
Amen. Says for like us all that is made in the world, at a beginning and an end,
right?
And the end is manifest.
And the end is manifest.
Yeah.
Hey, we've been talking about whenever Israel attacked Iran.
Yeah.
Right?
Manifesting.
Isn't that manifesting now? How long have we been saying that Israel is going to attack Iran? And that is going to mark the beginning of World War III.
Hey.
How long have we been saying that? Turn on your news and see what's going on.
Yeah, breaking brother of mine doing that legal issues. Doing their work. Basically then United Arab Emirates. Basically last time in come around, he said anytime you see Israel attack Iran, prepare yourself to go out of that place. See? I think basically come and tell me say no war not happen. That's just media talk every day and where
When you say no.
yeah. So when check it out now, when you see America send B-52 bombers down in the Middle East now. See? Because Iran is basically in the news right now, telling all flights, all people around to ground their flights.
Yeah, man, there's no flights
from
on.
such and such time. Come going up to the 4th or the 5th. And this month.
You might want to know it's a no-fly zone.
Yeah, no fly zone. Yeah.
And that's a serious thing. Right? No-fly zone signify that country is at war.
Yeah. Iran is about to make a serious attack.
Shut it down.
Yeah.
S-300.
And there's 400. Yeah, ready to shoot down anything that fly over. Hey, we at war. Believe it or not, we at war. From the Russian-Ukraine situation to Syria, Israel, Palestine, Yemen, Beirut.
Done.
You know, now Iran, we at war. And hey, not too long from now, you're going to see it kick off in the South China Sea concerning Taiwan.
Done.
Right? And don't be surprised if the North start march from the South. Speaking about Korea. Right? We in that time, we in a time of war. Right? We in a time where nations have to be picking their sides. Right? If you want to know the outcome, you can learn it right here. We can tell you for free.
Done.
Hey, Europe, all of Europe, the NATO, except America, is going to turn on America and Israel.
Done.
You heard it here free?
Let me talking it now because
You hear?
we have France attack against it. When a country attack against Israel in Europe right now, I tell them say, yo.
Hey, the stage has been set. People say it can't happen, it's not going to happen, it can't happen. But the stage has been set. You see, now the world know who destroyed Nord Stream 2. What is going to happen? You think Germany is going to let that slide and partner with a nation that's trying to destroy them and sabotage them? Right.
Ecclesiastes 3:1, it says, to everything there is a season
Done.
and a time to every purpose
Done.
under the heaven. Verse 8. It says a time to love and a time to hate.
Done.
A time of war and a time of peace.
Yeah, the time of peace has passed. Right? Now is the time of war.
Done.
War we're going into. Right? And then after the war, there's going to be another time of peace. But for now, it's war. Hey, and if you understand economics, you know that we can't avoid war because America has no choice. America has no choice but to go to war. Right? Because the US is being threatened. Right? Every day the BRICS gets stronger and stronger. Right? You have countries that were even part of the EU that want to join the BRICS. Like Turkey part of NATO. Want to join the BRICS. Right? So hey, if America have no choice but to go to war, what do you think is gonna happen when all these countries stop trading the US dollar? It's gonna cause hyperinflation in America. Right. It's gonna cause the American economy to crash. All economies was tied to it. Right? And they can't afford that, so they have to go to war.
Just like World War II.
Just like World War II. But a lot of people don't know, You see, after World War II, what America do was chase Russia out of the Middle East, right? And give them weaponry and promise them defense against the Russians. Right, and
Russia basically was going to be a power to be reckoned with.
Right.
So even Afghanistan and start through things in Afghanistan and Russia see
yeah, man.
Taliban.
Right. And Taliban. Yeah. And give them when they give them RPGs and whatever, shoot on Russian helicopters. Right? They have Russian Apache helicopters.
But the truth is that Russians are also always gentrified. Afghanistan, guys, start teaching Russian languages and schools. And basically them conquer Afghanistan. Yeah. And then America come in and say, no, you can't conquer Afghanistan. Want us, we need to conquer Afghanistan.
Right.
Because you have all of them places, around a part of the Soviet Union, Kazakhstan.
Yeah, Turkestan.
Turkestan, you have all them places around. Right. So them try and get to Afghanistan.
I mean, just like any nation back in the day, whenever you conquer, when you conquer another nation, no man. Whenever you conquer another nation, you know, you always we call it, what's that word? You always colonize them, right? It could become a colony of your nation. So Russia was doing that. Russia was colonizing and conquering, going all the way down. England was also doing the same thing. England was going to the east. Yeah, England was one who colonized. They colonized India.
They colonized China.
Yeah, China, India, Japan. They were going to the east.
That's why they watch like the Jet Li movies.
Yeah, man. They were,
to see them fight against the British.
Right, because that's what they were doing. Yeah, man. And then Russia was going south. Yeah, and England was going to the east.
So then we had a poor speak about that. Trying to speak that all the investment in China put out is actually the white man behind it, but you couldn't get it because it must be the face of China.
Yeah.
You know? So who control the Bank of China? The so-called white.
Yeah, most of them live in Hong Kong. Most of them live in top of them, top.
Hong Kong.
You leave them in Hong Kong.
Hey, and you know, at one point, Russia was trying to colonize China as well. As a matter of fact, it's the British stopped them.
Yeah.
Right? Because if they in the time of the Great Leap of China, it was Russia who was colonizing China. Right? Because China was producing rice for Russia to the point where they didn't starve their own people. A lot of Chinese died from hunger in China at that time. They call it rice to Russia. They call it the Great Leap.
Yeah.
Right.
That basically sell out China.
Yeah, sell out China.
But I thought he went to school outside of China, man. He was influenced by the West.
When you school in America, Yale.
Yeah.
Yale University.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so he was a puppet, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Just like what them trying to put many one wide up in Venezuela as a puppet.
Yeah.
Joel 3 verse 9 says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up, beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong, assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down. O Lord, let the heathen be awakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about.
Yeah, man, and that's right here down in the Middle East. Right, that's where that bloodbath is gonna. That's where the major point and the blood point, that's at the center of the bloodbath bomb gonna take place. Right, it's gonna be hell down there.
Hell on earth.
Hell on earth. Down there.
That's the America send a lot of troops over there in the Middle East.
Hey, and it's not gonna be no warfare like you see and like you watch on your TV. You know, when the Americans come out and stuff. It's not gonna be any movie thing.
The Vietnamese
America never fight a war against a near peer. You know, in these times, you know what I mean? With the type of weaponry that exist now. They tried to make fun of Russia when the war in Ukraine started. You know, talking about they're using shovels. Yeah. In Russia have some formidable weapons. You know. There are Americans going home in body bags now. You know, they can't give account. You know how so much young men die. You know, because when they invade the Kursk region in Russia, a whole lot of US Rangers, you know what I mean, was a part of it. And a lot of them trapped right now in the Kursk region, man. You know, what did them hit one of them vehicle, and eight Americans, man, died, man, in Russia. So they have, and they are active, soldiers, man, in the US military, you know, and some Canadian, them there, I think a 2 US soldier, Canadian soldier, active duty, they actually killed again in the Kursk region. A whole lot of Americans and NATO soldiers dying in Ukraine and encourage Russia, man. Yeah? And hey, precision strikes, man. Yeah? So guess what? In the Middle East, when when that battle started in the Middle East, man, you know, you have men with weapons, you know, that is formidable weapons, man. Like Iran, right now, Iran basically, it's right now, Israel is looked down upon right now as a look down on, look down on, you know, as any good military, any at all, because, you know, the strike that they said they did on Iran, there's no evidence of them doing any form of destruction or anything in Iran, man.
I mean, I saw a video where the Iranians videoing.
They actually shoot down the missiles, man.
Yeah, the videos get shot down and I laugh out.
Yeah.
You see video, the missiles get shoot down.
We know that Israel don't, they're not like that, man. You know, they're not about that, man. You see, Israel is dependent on America to basically come to them aid in case something take place, man. But you see the Iranian attack on Israel, you know, the whole world could see that it's not a place where you joke around. You know what I mean? The them ICBMs coming in, man, and them missiles hitting the ground, nobody will forget that.
Yeah, but Iran basically artillery for Israel. It's artillery they use. Right? They don't use no highly explosive warheads. It then used one 10 ton what is name TNT. You know, it'll be some devastation in Israel.
The thing is what they did, they basically strike the air bases, man, where
They strike the air bases.
yeah, where them have the F-35 there. This try a whole heap of F-35. You know, damage up and runway and stuff. That's why they don't really attack Israel per se, like, you know, civilian infrastructure, military infrastructure they attack. You know, but hey, the missiles coming down was scary, man. Not even like Russia, you know, see them type of attack on Ukraine, you know. Russia be using cruise missiles, man. That's what Russia use, cruise missile. You know, what they use Iskander, you know, other cruise missile, and then use thing they do, hypersonic missiles. Yeah, Russia be using, and those type of missiles, you know, fly, you know, straight. You know, the Iran fire, they go out, some of them go out of space, and then them fall down, man. They're on the warheads and fall down, man. You see? And when they come out to ICBMs, man, if you know they're near the launch area, you can't shoot them down. Yeah? So it become more difficult to shoot down the warheads when they're coming down. And what we're seeing, I mean in Israel, that's the warheads coming down, man. And some of them, you see them, some of them I think that Israel shoot down is actually disperse the other warhead from one thing there, man. Multiple warheads, man. Guess what? Iran is selling Russia missiles, man, or giving Russia missiles to fight in Ukraine.
I mean, a job itself.
The warriors could have been nukes,
Yes. I mean, a job itself. I say if them Israel fire upon them, black out.
Yeah, like Persian style.
Persian style. Black out the sky.
Persian versus the Greek.
Persian.
The response to the arrows, man.
Yeah, that's why they are scared of US bases being attacked in the Middle East, man. Because you know they're well in range of Iranian missiles, man. You know what I mean? We're not talking about rockets, we're talking about missiles, man. You know, even hypersonic missile, America don't have a technology that's yet. You know, there's no we call it air defense system. You know that it's effective of shooting down the hypersonic missiles, man. You know, we learned that from Ukraine conflict, man. No matter what, them give the Patriot to the Ukrainians, you know, and they still can't shoot down one Russian hypersonic missile. Or the Houthi rebels actually fired a hypersonic missile in Israel about a month ago. You know, bypass all of the the Iron Dome and all them other, you know, missile defense system that they have over there in Israel. And guess what? The good things them get it from the Iranians, man, because they have a drone and all, you know, an underwater drone, you know, torpedo, you know, they basically display the other day when any ships belong to Israel or any one of Israel friends and pass through, don't know where to go. You know, and they can get them technology from Iran. You know. But the Lord is the one who put a spirit on these nations to basically, you know, develop this type of weaponry that they can get bold. Because right now Iran is emboldened, you know, them tell themselves that them better is by Israel by far, you know. See me? Yeah, they're actually better than Israel by far when it comes on to certain you know, capabilities, because in order for Israel to attack Iran mainland, they have to go through certain other airspace. They have to refuel the jet them, you know, because they have to use jet, you know, because they never really they build up they never really build up the ballistic missile type of thing, you know, so they would rely on cruise missile like Americans firing Tomahawk or something like that, you know, so they're really relying on America, man. And Iran know this. Iran knows how Israel is nobody for reckon with in the Middle East. So we can just see how we there and just you know, saturate them skies with missiles, and they can't do that. You know, and that's why they basically the attack on Iran. That's the reason why it's so, you know, that's why it comes like nothing, because they don't want to provoke another attack, because, you know, they're basically taking the threat from Iran very seriously, man. Because they say, oh, if you attack with a certain way, we have a lick on the hard, you know.
Basically, they attack along the lines of getting rid of Iran, so leader.
God. Yeah. So what they want to do is to get America involved in the war, because America is the one that have the capabilities to the invasion. You know what I mean? You know, yeah, what?
WW3, verse 12, it says, "Let the heathen be awakened and come to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge on the heathen round about. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come, get you down, for the press is full. The fats overflow, for the wickedness is great. Multitudes in the valley of decision, for the day of the Lord is near."
Right, and all them countries basically joining in. Hey, as you can see, you know, North Korea is now in the fray.
North Korea said they want to help Russia.
You know, you have I think about 5,000 or a couple thousand. Some people say 12. Some people say 10. North Korean soldiers now in the cursed region, man, in Russia, engaging in Ukrainian troops. Saying, you see, the world war is building up. And guess what? And guess what? The help is going to be needed in the Middle East, because there's where majority of the force is going to go, because very soon, you know, Ukraine is going to lose this war very soon. So all these Russian soldiers, you think we're going to send them back at them yard after this conflict finish? Yeah? The next move. Yeah, and that's what our analysts are saying. You know, there's an analyst basically saying that right now Russia is the most powerful army in the world right now. You know, based off of the fact that the experience of the soldiers them have, you know, fighting the war, them basically fighting right now, it outweighs the Americans and other military men on the earth. The experience now what them have, you know, between Ukraine and Russia, they are actually fight a modern war with modern technology and weaponry, and basically improvising and doing all different type of things to basically get themselves into that mindset, man. So them battle ready. Russians them battle ready right now. And you have up to almost 1 million men right now involved in the conflict going on now in Ukraine, and you have Russians going over there in Iran right now, bringing S-300, S-400 missile systems in Iran. And I'm not only that, them have the you know, jamming electronic warfare systems that they bring over there in Iran. You know, about a month ago, they'll be bringing them over, you know, to jam drones and them other type of things, man. And missiles too, because a lot of the inertial systems, and some of these missiles basically some of them use GPRS. You know, and Russia developed technologies to basically shut down these missiles, like the one that they've been using and these are top missiles that the Americans use.
Russia
And the UK use, man. You have like the Storm Shadow, you know, what the next one? You have the IMARS,
yeah.
Storm Shadow. You have the next one, man. What them use? And Russia be jamming them, bringing them down, man. Russia use Iskander.
I mean, Russia have the radar jamming technology from the 90s.
Yeah?
1990s. Them I did that. They're just perfect, you know.
Yeah, so these weaponry, man, Russia use around there. But guess what? Believe it or not, still, and just like how Russians dying in Ukraine and everywhere, I say a lot of Russians gonna die. But guess what? More so, the Americans, man, they're not ready for this. You know, there's no reason. There's no real motivation for Americans to fight a war right now. You know, a lot of Americans right now don't see the need to fight for America right now because America is right now. You know, a lot of people give up on America. In the election, this fella I interview, a lot of people say, the way how things is going, it don't matter who win the election, man. So a lot of people lose hope in America right now, that living in America. Let alone, men are hated in America, man. There's an anti-men sentiment going across the board in America. Even women basically demonstrating that hate. So what man's supposed to go fight and kill themselves for what and for who? Yeah? They're not appreciated in America. So why they gonna fight? The scripture say they gonna refuse to fight. Even that priest that have. See? They're going down in the Middle East, man. A lot of them basically gonna get shell shock. So them call it, lose bug out of their mind, man, when they see them friends start to die, man, when them bombs start to drop over there, man.
Bring it up. Jeremiah 51, verse 30.
Right.
It says, the mighty men of Babylon are born to fight.
Right. It said the mighty men of Babylon are born to fight.
They have remained in their holes.
Right.
Their might had failed.
Right.
They became as women. They have burned her dwelling places.
Right.
Their bars are broken.
Right. Yeah, so they call that something like that. Moral.
Morals are the
Yeah, the morals are basically. Yeah, they don't have the will to fight.
We see videos with generals, lipstick and
A bunch of faggots in the US military. Yeah, motherfucker, they be making fun of the US military. They'll be making fun of the US military worldwide, man. Even Russia, you have this man that come from our prison. The war military was making. Yeah, basically he's saying that they're sorry for the Americans, man, and the military, man. A bunch of faggots in the military, man. Even the recruitment campaign right now is not for appealing to masculine men. It's appealing to soft men. They basically drop the standard training, they review. You remember that old metal jacket?
yeah.
Type of sarge them.
Yeah.
They want to get rid of the out of the US military, man.
You look and it gets sucked across God no. No, you tell that to the walk division of the try.
Yeah, so they want to cut back on the aggressive shouting and verbal, disrespect.
Verbal abuse.
Out of the military, man. Oh boy, it's a real joke, business. And that's what basically hardened men. The things that they normally do in the military, that was what's hardened you, man. Yeah?
Them Russians,
But now they want to go soft.
them Russians take a cold bath.
Man.
That's in the good. They can take a torture, man. They can torture.
Them Russia be trading in the frozen water and all them things. These men, man, this can have man find live round at them, man. Again, that's how Wagner used to trade. You know, live round by the side of your head. Yeah, that's what it was. But Americans want to, you know.
Yeah, we like the side of Jacob there. Plain man to the intense. Can't manage a
Bunch of packers.
Look for them, man dominate African army. They might tell them, they're gonna.
What's that? They're back and throat.
Yeah, they're back and throat.
Witchcraft, that's them.
But they say,
Hey,
but the man are mighty, man.
hey, look, man. It's gonna really be really bloody down there, man, in the Middle East, man. You see these men, you know, they be watching a whole lot of movies. You know, they believe that America basically not gonna have. Hey, believe it or not, they have weaponry. You know, they have technology that, you know, to be reckoned with. Yeah, it's no joke. And a whole lot of other soldiers from other sides gonna die, but you know, for the first, American soldiers gonna die to the point where they can't even deny it. That the propaganda can't stop it. The amount of body we are gonna left. Yeah, for the first, you know, don't go that way, man. It's not gonna be like Afghanistan and Iraq. No, it's not gonna be like that.
I fire bullets off of the regular civilians that are war.
It'd be surprising, not, man. A whole lot of soldiers that died in Ukraine. You know what killed them, man? You know what actually killing men more than anything else? One of the things that men fear the most in the war in Ukraine, one thing, you know, one little drone. Men fear drones more than everything else. You know?
I pray when drone come, man, I beg and pray.
Oh, that's it, man. I'm gonna fly a drone come straight now, you on FPV drone coming your way, man. Or you have drones flying overhead dropping grenades on you, you don't even hear it. That's how a lot of men died in Ukraine, man. Drones, man. Yeah? The FAB and them type of thing they start, you know, the FAB take out the whole heap of man one time, because, you know, there's some big bomb, you know. Once they drop on your location, you don't know it go. So FAB kill a lot of people. But drones, man, remember my both sides, we were Russian and the Ukrainian side. The drones, man, and they be using it in the Middle East now.
Trench,
You know?
again, not them time.
That's what killed a lot of Israeli soldiers right now in the Middle East, man. Drones, man. Yeah? Drones be dropping bomb and you have the suicide drone, man, the FPV drone flying into you with a bomb strap on it, man. Yeah? That's what's going on now. So a lot of men basically afraid to come out in the open. You know, these type of war, man, make a, hey, you know, drone spotting a problem, and you see them can't even shoot them. You see, I'm gonna try to shoot them down one way there. Explode, panic, it explode.
This is Joel 2 verse 20 say, but I will remove far off from you the northern army.
Right, so the American army will be deployed in the Middle East, man.
They have been deployed.
Yeah? They're gonna draft a whole lot of men, you know, mobilize. You know, because America is not yet mobilized, man. They're gonna mobilize, they're gonna call up all the reserve. You know, I was in the military from before, come back active servicemen. And they're gonna do the draft, and they're gonna pick you up, you know, by force. The more men died over there in the Middle East, they're gonna pick up other men in the States by force, man. That's what it's gonna boil down to. Yeah, so the Lord is sending that military over there to assist Israel, you know, and the quagmire that Israel gonna create in the Middle East, America will go over there to go try men and fix that. And that's how a lot of them gonna die over there, man.
Welfare money, I get.
I will drive him into a land buried and desolate.
Right, that's the Middle East, man. That's the Middle East. You know, the whole region from Yemen all the way up to Turkey. The whole of that area, man. The Persian Gulf, you know what I mean? Seeing all the way around back to Egypt. All them places are going to be a hot zone. Yeah, one.
with his face towards the EC and his inner part towards the uttermost sea.
So the atmosphere, see right now, what's going on in the atmosphere? Do you hear many sinking ships out there? Yeah? That's what happened on the, where is in the part gonna be. What is the atmosphere? Yeah? So you have the Straits of Hormuz all the way up the Euphrates River. You know what I mean? That's what you're talking about. Yeah?
Red Sea, Suez.
See? So you have the Suez here and the Red Sea, and you have the it's faced towards the
EC. It face towards the EC.
It's the EC, which is from the Straits of Hormuz, Euphrates River, all the way up, man. Persian Gulf. That's what I call it. Yeah? One.
And his innermost and the inner part towards the uttermost sea, and his thing shall come up,
Right.
and his savor shall come up, because he had done great things.
Right. So we're gonna go down there to die, man, and kill a whole lot of other people too. Men gonna die. You know, in great numbers, man. Yeah, over 1 million Ukrainians die. Men die already. You know? Over 1 million died already, man, in the war over there. That's one battle. One era or two countries battling. What to say when all these countries come together, man? Millions of men gonna die, man. Yeah, the scripture tell us that the bridegroom shall mourn because them husband are gonna die in the war. Yeah? The whole lot of men gonna die, man. They're gonna see as that's what they've been doing. Reinforcement. What they do when a certain stammer, like them have in the military, them have different sections, like them have a battalion, or them have a what do you call it now? Brigade. You know, depends on how them certain military do them thing. And when you have certain men in certain position, them brigade or whatsoever, when them dead, them have to put a reserve there. They like them the man will get injured. When they have casualty, they have to replace the casualties, man. So the more men be dying at the front, they have to go resupply the brigades them, you know what I mean, with more men. You know? Or the battalion or whatsoever, with more men, they have to go constantly refreshing the men them, you know what I mean, to strengthen back the lines, man. Yeah, and more men die, you know, they'll be coming home back home to get more men. You know? What?
In 2 Corinthians 16 and verse 33 said, the virgin shall mourn having no bridegrooms, and the woman shall mourn having no husband. The daughter shall mourn having no helper. In the war shall their bridegroom be destroyed, and their husband shall perish of famine.
Right, and guess what? Not only in the Middle East alone, you're gonna have men dying in war, man. So you have civil war and them type of thing in America, man. Hell, you could have unrest, you know, all these islands, man. Which basically a lot of men gonna die just to see them. Look what's going on in Haiti, man. Hey, one day in Haiti, them kill 100 odd people, man, in one night. Yeah, 100 odd people, the gangs kill 100 odd people in one night. You know, women, babies, dog, puss, everything the man they kill. Yeah? As a message to the foreign legion, the foreign forces that basically come over there and need to fight. And that's just the beginning, you know. Them Kenyans over there, Kenya gonna be, you know, going down violently. Jamaica or that one here gonna go down violently, man. It's a waste of time. What they're going over there to Haiti is a waste of time because the whole world is going to plunge into darkness, man. You know what I mean? Waste of time. Yeah? That bloodbath that will be across the whole entire planet, man. The Lord is going to bring that spirit of death upon the planet, man. You know, and that's why you see basically taking the time, coming together. You see what's going on in see what is going on over there in Gaza, where there is no remorse or no what do you call it? No empathy in regards to people over there in the Gaza Strip. Hey, the Israel be dropping bombs over there, man. They don't care. This is war, man, and this is what basically gonna happen. You know, they're gonna be indiscriminately killing people. You're gonna have summer executions. You know, where they're gonna do different type of cleansing, man. You know, hey, and this time around, the type of people that gonna want to get rid of is the people like certain influential people who's not butting with the agenda. Yeah, seeing certain outspoken. And then speak about it in the FEMA red, blue, and yellow list. The type of people that are gonna try to take out even Christians, man. Yeah, gonna be executed, man. Gonna be put to death. Yeah, because when the elites basically draw the line in the sun, you're gonna know this thing go. They can be trying to get them thing across, and you know, too much people have things to say. You know.
Second is 16:27. It says, "For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them.
Right.
For Yahweh shall not deliver you, because he have sinned against him."
All right. So all these things coming up on the earth is because since that, you know, people basically is partaking in it. You know, judgment. That's what it is, man. And what's happening over there in it is judgment also. You know, for the Lord bringing judgment, it doesn't matter what or who you be. There is no respect of person in judgment. You know, and that's what the Lord do it. You know, and there's no one that basically gonna escape. You know, the wrath of the Lord. Yeah, it's coming down on the whole entire planet. Yeah.
Genesis 16:37 says, "Behold, the plague draw nigh,
God.
and are not slack, as when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son.
God.
With 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pain compass her womb, which pains when the child cometh forth, they slack not
Right.
a moment.
Right.
Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrows shall come upon it on every side."
God. That's right, it is, man. It's gonna be scary, man. It's gonna be running from one trouble to our next trouble, man. Things just gonna keep happening, man. Things not. Hey, look. Hey, people gonna be. Hey, see how people. What you feel there with the music with the promotion with them with that UFO, man. You watch it. People be running up and down, man. People said, "Oh, it's the end of the world." Eh? And just a hologram, man.
Men are feeling them.
You know, you see that? You see that? You see how quick everybody just, you know? All proud, and all of a sudden, no, you know, everybody running for their life. You know? Yeah?
The rhetoric of UFO invasion is in the news from the other day, man. Yeah.
Yeah, look, man, you see, and that's what it's gonna be like in that time, and one of the confusion people remember now doing things that are panic, man. Now people gonna kill people through panicking and killing each other, man. That's what's gonna happen, man. Panic. Gonna show the true side of people. Remember the 2020 event? A lot of people panic, and you saw them behave. And people are demons when they panic, man. You're gonna see.
Friends fight against friends like enemies.
Yeah, that's what the scripture said. Yeah. You know, you have family members who panic and they start dealing with you like he's a wild stranger, man. Like you have 2 hands in your head.
report it to the police.
You wait till this thing flip off the real way.
A man's enemy shall be. Yeah. It says, Second 16 and 40, it says, "O my people, hear my word and make you ready to thy battle.
Right.
And in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth."
Right.
It says, he that selleth, let him be as he that fleeth away, and he that buyeth as one that
You're not supposed to be having hope that everything is going to come back together in this society, man. Oh, man, I'll go back up to my house, we go lock the door them, and, you know, your house will be burned down there.
you tell them so when
Yeah?
you get up on your own stuff. Come down, you get nothing.
Try and save a car and them, you know, them not gonna work, man. The law not depend on that. Done this thing I done for. You know? Hey, when you come out to cars, man, cars, you cannot lose cars just like that. Look at what's going on in Italy, Spain. Look what's going on over there in Spain, man, them floods, man.
Wash away vehicles.
A whole lot of vehicles washed away.
People wash away.
Yeah?
People house. Just, if you see a car,
You know what I mean?
When I show a video of a bridge, the water just come and stick on a bridge like so.
The same thing that happened in Florida.
And some cars, they panic to them.
No, a whole lot of vehicles get destroyed in Florida houses, man. You know, Tennessee. Yeah. So hey, the material things, man, like just like that. You know, we know. Sometimes we used to be using laser weaponry. You be using ARP. You be using all different type of weather modification thing, bringing about some foul weather right now. You know,
you have one in
a tropical
Jamaica.
storm in Jamaica. Monday.
How would
Monday
you-
there's a tropical storm coming to Jamaica on Monday, man.
The storm is coming. And I
Yeah.
take that light, man.
And see that the system been worked on for more than 2 weeks now. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
about 2 weeks now.
But they want to
So
make- they
I
want
think
to
that
make-
they must try and make something. Cause we know how they must try and make something.
Did I let me-
It just not work and they must, you know.
Till I next one farm up in the party. One next
Yeah.
one farm now
Yeah.
up in the Atlantic region.
Yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
one tropical farm for the Atlantic region. And that one,
And what's going on is that normal, they blame it on climate
Yeah.
change. And we know what the climate change thing is about. We know what it's about. Yeah. Yeah, sea change, you know. You see that, and you can't be talking about certain things because you see, there's an agenda. So you speak about these things and they get strike, you know, and just like the 2020 event, you know, once they said anything concerning that, they have a, you know, when they fact checkers type something, they might fact check the whole sea change something to now. As a matter of fact, they're gonna stop if I'm saying anything pertaining to sea change, man.
Social media some players who are explaining this analytic, like analytic air, toxic information, falsified or not moving or something.
Yeah. I believe it's little fakes. So I believe it's trees. I believe it's the trees basically receive carbon or whatsoever, you know. The younger scientists, you know, need to tell them that work, that because it's not going to work. Yeah. So you have to say it's stupid if I think you can plant more trees and fix the problem.
But it talks about them. Forgers of life.
Forgers of life.
Of no volume. Yeah. That's all them do. Go about speaking like wicked are strength from the womb. You never trust those men.
You know, the funniest thing, you know, all the iron things are gonna happen, you know, it's gonna hit Jamaica, you know, just as much as it's gonna hit America. You know, America, Jamaica been deep down on some things, you know, especially when they come on to especially come on to the new system that they're bringing in. Man, that Jamaica is basically they're using the Jamaica as a guinea pig. You know, when the CBDC come out the other day, who first make it become legal tender? Jamaica. First country to make CBDC become legal tender. You remember that? Yeah. Now the IMF saying that Jamaica economy is the best economy under the IMF, you know, across the world. Wonder why? I know we have two systems that actually hit Jamaica for one whole year. one hurricane and now a tropical storm. You know, so Jamaica is in the mix of what's going on. So all them something here yesterday, elite planning and get across, and I think that Jamaica is targeted, you know what I mean, to basically get certain things in. Yeah?
Florida one next place again regular.
You know what I mean? So you watch what's going on, man. Them in the middle of everything. Middle of everything. Yeah, so it's something pretty well that Jamaicans are flipping proud, man. So the judgment's there. The judgment will be special out here for the Benjamites here in Jamaica. More than even the rest of the Caribbean. Yeah?
Highly blessed and freedom.
Yes.
Job 5 verse 12. So. He disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprises. Right. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the forward is carried headlong.
Right. Yep. So right now, these men and them plans, you know, hey, it's actually the plan of the Heavenly Father. You know, they're gonna be, you know. They're going to meet their Waterloo, you know, the Lord use them, you know. The Lord Yahweh Shemashah is a user. Hey, use them devils, man, to do his bidding, man, and then he's going to get rid of their asses, man. You know. So in the meantime, the Lord is going to use them to basically bring hell upon the planet. You know, bring about this grand plan that they have. You know, and ever since the 2020 event, you know, a lot of people believe, say, oh, everything is back to normal. You know, and not seeing that, you know, the tail end of the wind, or we're just going through the eye of the storm. Because when this thing come back around, it's not going to be pretty. You know, you may never ever see certain things that you used to again. Yeah, trust me. You know, things have changed drastically for the planet, man. And you see, these men be doing these things in front of your eyes, man, and saying these things in front of your eyes. You hear them thinking, they take them slide. They'll be flying over your head. You know, you have Elon Musk, you know, coming out saying certain things, and he fly over your people's head, man. Yeah, you follow Noah, be saying some things. Trust me, should be scary. You know, it's be flying over people's head. You know, they have factories basically getting rid of workers right now, putting in automation and robots, man. You see, and Elon was saying that you don't know the impact of what the AIs and robots going to have on the job markets, man. A whole lot of people getting ready to lose their jobs, man. A whole lot of people across the world. You see, especially when the CBDC get gone in, and the digital currency, and the digital ID, once them things are gone in, you know, it's over. Once them get them things in, it's over, man. It's over. And that's what they're trying to do right now. You know, because you see, transactionary, like customer service, a whole lot of people across the world is in the customer service field. Matter of fact, a whole lot of jobs in Jamaica, because they say Jamaica have employment, group, or whatever. I don't know what kind of employment most Jamaican basically. A lot of Jamaica be working at BPOs. That job is one of the least secure job in this time. Them jobs are some of the first jobs that automation is going to take over, man. It's nothing. They'll be basically doing customer service. They'll be training AIs, and AI will basically do better customer service than people that working at BPOs, man. You see, and they be leaning on that, the Jamaican economy. They be basically leaning on that. They want to build more BPOs here in Portland and some other places, man. All the young people leaving school, that's what they're going to work. You know, but guess what? It's not going to last long. It's not future-proof, man. Doctors, they basically say that doctors gonna lose their job. Some of the best surgeries them right now is done by robots. Elon brain chip. What you think? Do it. Neuralink. What insert a chip in your head? It's a robot, man. Men can't do it. You two things there. Technical.
IBM Watson.
Yeah, IBM Watson.
It's far-fetched because people say, oh, one robot can't really take over one doctor job and so that robots are the surgeons.
Yeah. And look, and not only that, man. AI videos and the AI speech and them things, brother, the thing confused, you know. We not even know real videos now, no. You see Donald Trump in one garbage truck, I don't even know if it's a real video. Yeah, I say, yo, this is a truck.
I represent Kamala and Joe.
It's so many videos out now that AI, you can't even tell the difference between the AI videos them now. You know, the AI videos them now versus the real videos now, man. That's what the thing come down to right now.
Step back.
Yeah? Yeah, that's what it come down to right now, man. The AI videos them so convincing right now. You have to look deep and good right now to realize that the videos them fake. You know, I'm sure that a lot of people don't. I'm sure that a lot of people don't know that the AI, I'm sure a lot of people know that AI is that upon that level. Remember when the video post with the politicians and basically bigging up that Batman. You know, a whole lot of people on the comment board is saying maybe it's AI do it. Be sure so them confused too. A whole lot of people confused about AI right now. Everything a man say AI now, you know. Yes, they should get them real serious out here, man. You know, a whole lot of people basically get ready to be wiped out, man, because you outlive your usefulness. According to elite, outlive your usefulness, man. So they're gonna do things that are gonna kill a whole lot of people. Yeah, that's what's coming down right now. You know, you outlive your usefulness, especially a nigga. A nigga feel like he can just, you know, be non-productive, and Esau keep him alive. You know what I mean? Their idea is that you know, if you're not productive, you know, they're gonna get rid of your asses, man. Yeah, so you up on the corner where I smoke weed and them type of thing. Some of you first, they're gonna create scenarios that you die. Yeah, they're gonna create scenarios that you die. In a nutshell, they want the whole of us to die, man. Because the inheritance belongs to us, and they really don't want that. They really don't want the competitor for the inheritance on the earth the same way. So the best thing he want to do right now is to get rid of you. So he can't get rid of you, then the Lord maybe can give him the inheritance. You know, but the scripture say, stars, you know. That's what they want to do. They want to see us gone, all gone. You know? And very soon they're going to make that move. Especially when we out here basically saying what we are saying. You know what I mean? Condemning them, talking their plans. You know what I mean? Telling the Lord is going to bring hell upon them. That's what the more they want to get rid of us, man. As a people. Not all the prophets and the highways and byways, man. Who are Israel? You know? So here Elon Musk talking about universal basic income. It's not about giving niggas universal basic income. Who's you? They plan for you to die, man. Especially these third world countries, man. They plan for a lot of you to die of starvation and some other internal conflicts gonna kill a lot of us, man. That's what they hope to happen, and they draft to some of you in the battles to come, man. You know?
This is Jeremiah 31 verse 35. So thus saith the Lord, which giveth the sun for a light by day, and the ordinances of the moon and of the stars for a light by night, which divided the sea, when the waves thereof roar. The Lord of hosts is his name. If those ordinances depart from before me, saith the Lord, then the seed of Israel also shall cease from being a nation.
Right, so Esau,
forever.
Esau intent is to get rid of us, man. But the Lord that tells you, look, man, once the ordinance them exist, you know, Israel will forever exist, man. You know? But he want to wipe us out. Nevertheless. And he's gonna kill himself even. He's gonna, you know what process to try to wipe us out, even himself. You know, he's gonna kill himself trying to get rid of us, man. Yeah? Yeah, watch. You know?
This is Revelation 12 and verse 12 says, therefore rejoice in heavens, and he that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you of a great rod,
right.
Because he knoweth that he hath got a short time.
Right. And the wrath is about to begin, man. You know, all of the people the saying, you know, boy, this November not gonna end well. You know, hey, we don't know. When it comes down to the election, hey, we don't know what's coming, man. Hey, you know. Anything can play right now, and them man be stirring up all type of things, man. You know, but we know that we are descending in some dreadful times, man. Yeah. Them man basically.
So Corinthians 16 verse 68 says, for behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you,
right,
and they shall take away certain of you and feed you with idol.
You've been blamed for a whole lot of things, man. You know, Jake been blamed for a whole lot of things. You know, the immigrant crisis in the States, man. You know, Jake is being blamed. You know, because you know, you're Jake coming up from South America and other places, man. But I'm rushing into the States, and you have people over there who believe that, you know, they work all their life paying taxes and you come and get everything free. You know what I mean? So they have a disdain for Jake coming up from the South. You know what I mean? And you hear them voice, them concern all the time, man. Yeah? And then you have niggers, you know, leeching off the system. Especially the Negro woman, man. She be leeching off the system, so you have them cracker be hating you with niggers, man. Yeah? Because they don't be blaming you for enough of them woes that them have. Yeah? Because the elite basically be bringing on the hell upon both Edomites and other nations, man. So they're blaming everybody else, man. So it's going to be because of you make this a catch with too. So you're going to have race war, man. You're going to be having race wars over there, man. A whole lot of niggas going to be put to death, you know, because they don't know what time of day it is. And a whole lot of Edomites going to be put to death and other nations, man. But it's because the burning wrath of a multitude is kindled over us, man, and they're going to come down, you know, like madmen, spare none. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see much End of the World movie I met from the other day? Only for End of the World movie. You just get new kind of thing. They have a new movie now that I think for them can't come down under 8,000 feet. You know, after destruction. You know, that's not the End of the World movie. The reason Black movie started.
And they that consent unto them shall be added derision and reproach and trodden on a foot.
Right.
For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord.
Right.
They shall be like madmen.
Which is Jake in general, man.
Yeah, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord.
Right.
For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen,
right,
and they shall be tried as a goal in the fire. Hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the sin. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for Yahweh Shemeshai power is your guide.
Yeah, that's how we are looking to our rescuing, man, from the situations that basically going to befall you. Look to the Lord for help. Yeah. So when you say call the Lord Yahweh Shemeshai could dash the brothers to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, peace and blessing to the elect of the nation of Israel. Shalom.
Bible.